today's gardening and prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you into the kitchen today, and I'm going to show you how I do a herbal seasoned turkey my way. I cook my turkeys a lot different than people usually do. I like to, of course, use butter, a lot of seasoning, and I'm going to get it up under the skin, on top of the skin, and all around the bird. That way it stays moist and very flavorful. Now, with that being said, this video will be coming out on Day of Thanks Day. I'm pre-recording this because I have several birds that we were blessed to get on very good sale, and what I'm going to do is cook them up, and then I'm going to be canning them. Now, we will have one turkey for Day of Thanks. I look at Thanksgiving a whole different way because of my heritage, but I give thanks daily, many times a day, not just one day a year. Alright, let's get started. So I don't get on my soapbox. Let's get to mixing. Now here I have a pound of butter. It is unsalted butter. Now you can use salted butter, it's your preference. And I do not measure, sorry folks, I just eyeball it. You want a good sprinkling of parsley. Good sprinkling of onion powder because you want the bird to be seasoned. A good amount of black pepper. Now, I love oregano, so there's going to be just a little bit of oregano. Yes, oregano. And then here we go. Like I said, we like our garlic. Good amount. Now, the amount is up to you and how you like it. Just a little bit of salt, not much. And then a little bit of sage, not a whole lot. A really good sized pinch. Well, let's just say a good pinch and a half. Now it is softened. And you want to whisk it and mix it together very well. Where it gets messy and you get up close and personal with your turkey. I am thankful to see that they have not used those atrocious plastic leg holders, because I get those out because I don't want to be cooking no plastic in with my turkey. Now, for those who are new to cooking a turkey, the turkey neck will be in the cavity, and the giblet bag, which has the heart, the liver, and the gizzard, will be up in the neck cavity. Definitely want to make sure that you take those out. Also, no, I do not stuff my bird. There's no guarantee that you get it fully cooked, and I'm not a big fan of E. coli or salmonella, so I do not stuff my birds. Now this is the smallest bird that I have. This one is just a hair over 21 pounds, and it's going to take about 3.5 to 4 hours to bake. I have my oven preheated at 350. So before I start grabbing my stuffings, well, my butter. You're going to want to get under here, loosen the skin up. Try not to tear it. You just want to loosen it up. And you'll see why here in a minute. But what I'll be doing is once this turkey's fully cooked and cooled off, I'm going to be picking the old-fashioned way of saying picking the meat off the bones. I'm going to be putting the meat aside. I'm going to save my bones, which will be another video. And I'm going to make a big old pot of turkey bone broth or bone stock. And I'll show you how to do that in another video. And you want to make sure you loosen your skin down around your legs. You want to make sure you can get all around that breast cavity. And I already have some water in my pan. And please, do not trust these pans at all. Use a cookie sheet under them. You're going to need it. Uh-oh. Okay, ripped it just a little bit there, but that's not going to hurt nothing. I have loosened the skin around the legs and the breast, and you see it's still in contact. Now, you do not want to do this if you're going to attempt to deep fry your turkey. Bad idea. This is for only baking or smoking your turkey on, baking your turkey in the oven or smoking your turkey on a grill or in a smoker. You want to get a good sized amount and work it all around that breast. You want to make sure that you have plenty of the butter all up under the skin, because it's going to soak into the skin, into the meat. Excuse me. And we'll get some back here around the leg sections. Make sure you get it up over, not just in between, but up over here where the leg section is. And of course I'll put some down in the cavity as well. I have cooked my turkey like this for I don't know how many years now. And it just turns out absolutely amazing. You want to make sure that breast has plenty of the seasoning under the skin. Work it all around. And of course, I smear it all on the skin and down around the wings. Giving the turkey a good old massage of love. You have to show love to your food while you're cooking it, so that that love will go into your family when they eat it. Make sure you get some in the neck flap. on your wings. And I love this. I haven't seen these really deep roaster pans before. And yes, once I'm done using these pans, I will recycle them. So please recycle. But I'm going to have a whole lot of turkey to can up, which is perfectly fine with me. Because you have to remember, a lot of this weight is bones too. So don't throw out your bones. Alright, give me a minute. Make sure you don't leave too much on your fingers. And I gotta wash my hands. Ooh, that's a little too hot. Excuse me. I'm trying to get used to the going back and forth in and outside, because the house is real warm and outside. I don't know what's going on in Tennessee, but somebody has completely forgot to shut the freezer door. It is cold here. Now, even though I have a lot of herbs in the butter, I still want, because I am a lover of turkey skin. I'm one of those people that loves the skin, and I want it seasoned. And now, of course, if anybody asks or wonders, yes, I did pre-wash my bird. Well, not with soap, but I did rinse it very well. Okay, and of course, I love sage, but you don't want to go too heavy with it. And this is good rubbed sage. That should be enough. And then, of course, now that my hands are good and clean, and this is garlic powder. Let me tell you, this house is going to be smelling really good. Now, I have a little bit of water in the pan. Never put your turkey in the oven unless you have a little bit of water in your pan, or your bottom of your turkey will burn. And plus, you want that water in there so that the juices will come down and mingle with it, because I use the drippings from the turkey not only in my giblet gravy, but also I add it to the bone stock as well. You better believe it's good. Alright, now, what I'm not going to baste the turkey until the butter has sank into the meat and the skin, and a slight crust has started. Because if you start basting it too early, you will baste off all your seasoning. And this is what helps give the turkey a good crust, a good crispy skin. Alright, now my oven's been preheating for 350. Let's get this beautiful baby in the oven. And let me tell you, this is going to be heavy. Yep. Ugh. Okay, now I'll check it periodically. Keep an eye on your time, because the oven timer only goes to an hour. This is a hair of about a 21.5 pound bird. It's going to take about 3.5 to 4 hours to cook, and I'm cooking it at 350. Now, later on in the cooking, I'll bring you back in case, as it gets closer to cooking, being cooked, I might tint it over with aluminum foil so the skin doesn't get too crispy, but I'll bring you back to show you when I first start to baste it. Magic word. I'll bring you back when I get ready to do the first basting and show you how to do that. I look forward to seeing you here in a little bit. Okay, it is time to baste the turkey. There's a good crust on it. The skin's going to be wonderfully crispy. And I noticed that the oven's cooking a little faster than it should. So I'm going to go on and vent this beautiful bird up. But look at that beautiful turkey stock. That's forming. And of course, the herbs and seasonings are also in the broth, so make sure you get both legs real good and wings. Let me tell you, it is smelling good up in this house. Okay, that has been basted. Get my aluminum foil out. And we're going to give her a little cover. Don't want that top of that skin cooking anymore. Now this will not bother the turkey bacon, not one bit. It will continue to bake. It just means that skin's going to be protected, that's all. Once it decides it wants to behave. Okay. And now she's going back in to bake some more. And I'll baste her a whole bunch more times. So, just every 15-20 minutes, baste your turkey. You don't want to open the oven for too long. That way you don't lose your heat out of your oven. And I will bring you back when this beautiful bird is done. Okay, the turkey is out of the oven. She is done and beautiful. And since this is not for the actual feast day, oh my gracious, oh, this is so good. And it's falling apart done. Let's try a bite of it. Very moist, extremely flavorful, tender as can be. Now, I'm going to let it cool, and that way I can pick the meat off the bones and set that aside, set the bones aside. As the turkey drippings cool down more, I will jar that up and get that ready. And I have several more to cook. So I'm going to be a busy, busy person. And like I said, these I'm going to be canning up, and I'll bring you on a later video for that one. But caught my chance, and we're going to be stocking up on turkey meat. I hope this video encourages you also to make your own herbed turkey. Turkey doesn't have to be boring and plain, nor dry. None of my turkeys are ever dry. Simple, easy. All you do is baste it, and when your skin starts getting that's pretty, sorry, I can't help myself. This is the perks of being the cook. And as you can see, underneath the skin are the beautiful herbs and spices. Absolutely delicious. And you can see how it's pulled off the bone. The wings are completely coming off. The turkey leg is coming off. And you know that turkey is fully cooked. Simple, easy. Anybody can do this. And I hope this encourages you also to make you an herbed turkey. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Everyone, be blessed on this day of thanks, but remember to give thanks daily and multiple times daily, because we're blessed more than a lot of people realize. Everyone, have a great day. I bless you and your families. May you be prosperous. May you have plenty of food to eat, and may your pantries be stocked to the rafters. Everyone take care. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed.